Welcome to This Week at Otterbein. I'm Cameron West. On this show, a new course will teach you practical money skills.
I'm Emma Ward. Also this week, 2 Otterbein debaters will argue whether or not legal alcohol consumption should be permitted on campus. But first, Mainstage Improv Troupe has officially become a student organization. So reporter Justin Jordan checked in to learn their plans with this brand new status.
This week, members of the Mainstage Improv Troupe were recently approved to be an official Otterbein recognized student organization.
They finally are legitimately recognized as an student organization. They will be invited to all the events that, fall orientation and things like that involve student organizations, so they can have their own table and they can let people become aware of who they are. And hopefully that translates into more people coming to their shows.
Being an officially recognized student organization means a lot to the improv troupe, especially their president, Stephen Meeker.
I think it means a lot of great things. I think, one, it gives us an opportunity to be acknowledged for the work that we're doing, but it also gives us an opportunity to provide back to the students. Now we're at a different standard, Before it can feel like a club where a bunch of people can just do whatever they want. And I know that hasn't been the mentality since day one, since I've been in the troupe, but I think now it's at even more of a standard of now we're Otterbein sanctioned, we're Otterbein approved. So now everything is more of a service rather than a self-gratifying thing to do. But more importantly, I know that Ohio State does a festival every spring, so now we'll be able to go there more consistently. Come see our show on Saturday, Gizzard Blizzard. It's Too Thick, 8 p.m., Pitt Theater. It's free, and it's only an hour, so what else are you doing?
This is Justin Jordan reporting for Otterbein TV.
The next Otterbein debate will address if you should be able to have a legal drink on campus. 2 members of the debate team will consider whether or not the university should permit or continue to prohibit legal alcohol consumption here. Otterbein Debate Alcohol on Campus takes place on Wednesday, November 18th in the Art and Communication Building's John Thomas Ludlam Student Lounge. The event will be streamed live at otterbein.tv. It will also be simulcast on 97.5fm.net. Otterbein Debate is an FYE-approved event.
You can help those without homes kick hunger with the Home Runs for Homelessness Kickball Tournament fundraiser. The event is part of the Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week. The games will be played Monday, November 16th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. in the Clements Recreation Center. Teams will consist of 7 to 10 people. Each player must pay a $5 registration fee. The winning team will receive a Buffalo Wild Wings party. All proceeds will go to the Mid-Ohio Food Bank. Contact Ashley Mead at ashley.mead@otterbein.edu for more information.
Seniors, would you like to learn useful skills like investing, debt management, and professional negotiating? Then check out Professor Candy Sykes' newest course, Practical Money Skills, OTTR 2910, which takes place this spring on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10:50 a.m. to noon. You can email Professor Sykes for more information.
The Department of Theater and Dance presents their annual Dance 2015, Famously Yours, Forever, from November 19th through the 22nd. Director of Dance, Stella Hyatt-Kane, conceived and choreographed the concert during her sabbatical this spring. The concert is a 1-act dance theater piece based on Gottfried Heinwein's painting that is a pop reinterpretation of Edward Hopper's Nighthawks. Tickets are on sale at the Cowan Hall box office and online at the Theater and Dance homepage.
'Tis the season to celebrate with the Otterbein family. This year's Tree Lighting Festival and Holiday Feast will take place on Friday, December 4th at 5:30 on Towers Hall lawn. Dinner in the Campus Center will follow. Prepaid dinner tickets are $10 for adults and $4 for children, and children 3 and under are free. You can pre-register online by visiting Otterbein's Feast 2015 page. Of course, tickets can be purchased at the door for $12 for adults and $5 for children. For more information, visit the tree lighting page on Otterbein's website.
Vault Tech and Robco are back in business with Fallout 4 right now. On this week's Tech Time with Jay, he checks out the companion app for Fallout 4 called Fallout Pip-Boy.
How's it going, you Vault Tech junkies and you Fallout nerds? We're back here with Tech Time with Jay. I'm Jay Corbett, and after the recent release of Fallout 4, people have been going crazy for the game. I know I have because it's right in my room on my PS4. But there's an app that has been created to make your gaming experience more inclusive, more exclusive, and even better. The app is called Fallout Pip-Boy. So let's take a look at it, shall we? From Vault-Tec and Robco Industries comes the Pip-Boy, America's finest, easiest to use personal information processor, or app if you have a phone. This app lets your portable device interact with Fallout 4 the game on your Xbox One, PS4, or PC. Away from your game system? No problem. Pip-Boy will remember your status and allow you to access your data while you're on the go. You can improve your life by integrating completely with Fallout 4. You can check your stats, inventory, map, radio, and even play your holotape games, all from the convenience of your Pip-Boy application. Thanks to revolutionary advances in emulation technology, you can now play holotape games on your Pip-Boy, Atomic Command included free. This app was designed for both new Vault dwellers and those already familiar with the dangers of the wasteland. Well guys, that's the Fallout Pip-Boy app for you. You can download the app on the Google Play Store or the Apple iOS Store for your iPhone. This app is really amazing. As soon as I got Fallout 4, I immediately downloaded it, and it has made playing that game a lot easier, especially when I'm getting attacked by feral ghouls out of nowhere in the wastelands and I'm getting killed for no reason. At least I can have the comfort of knowing I can look at my phone, press on those stim packs, and heal my character in an instant. So download this app, make your life easier. Be a Vault-Tec and Robco person. This is Tech Time with Jay. And remember, have a great week.
Wake up to the job at the bell. No sweat, now I'm feeling swell. Gee golly, it's a beautiful day.
Head coach.
But first, here are some upcoming campus events to keep in mind when making your plans this week. The Otterbein volleyball season came to an end last week with a disappointing loss to Ohio Northern in the second round of the OAC tournament. But two Cardinals found themselves earning all-conference honors. Sophomore Morgan Lowenkamp was named second-team All-OAC, while Andrea Miller was named honorable mention. 6 women's soccer players also found themselves on all OAC teams this year. Jillian Strimbu was named first team for the 3rd consecutive season, while Megan McCabe was named OAC Forward of the Year, in addition to landing on the first team. Alex Ancona and Allie Stone placed on the second team, while Dana Strimbu and Madison Birchfield were selected for honorable mention. 4 men's players made All-OAC with senior Luis Rivas named to the first team. Reed Wolf received second team honors. Jaden Lunger and Eric Juarez Manning got honorable mention recognition. Cardinal football will close out the regular season this Saturday at Ohio Northern in Ada. A victory will assure the Cardinals a 3rd straight 5-5 season. The Pearl Bears are sitting at 7-2 on the year and fighting for their playoff lives. ONU features one of the best rushing attacks in the OAC, led by senior Justin Magazine, who leads the conference in rushing at 124 yards per game. For 19 Otterbein seniors, they hope to finish the season of their football careers on a high note. Kickoff at Dial Robinson Stadium is at 1:30, and you can hear that game on 97.5 WOBN. With the final football game of the year coming up Saturday, Elijah Gonzalez caught up with senior running back John Piles to discuss the Otterbein career.
Senior running back John Piles has been a part of the Otterbein football program for 4 years. John does have a most memorable touchdown, and it happens to come in his senior season.
My favorite touchdown, most memorable, is probably the one that happened this year at Capitol. 99-yard touchdown run. Just like never really imagined I'd get one of those in my career. Definitely at the college level. Just crazy how it happened, especially against Capitol. It just means a lot to me, and I'll definitely always remember that one.
John's had memorable experiences with the seniors on the team. He talks about taking in every moment.
It's just been amazing just to play with those guys that I played with for, most of them for 4 years, and just an amazing experience to go out and just work hard with all of them and just grow as a team, and just to see everybody else grow, just like the growth and all my teammates, and just the maturity and football knowledge they've gained just over the years. And just to go at it, and you want it to go by as slow as possible because it's your last season, and you definitely don't want it to fly by, so you just try to take in every moment with them, every laugh and just every bonding experience you have throughout camp and then throughout the season. It's just been a great year.
John's advice for future Cardinals has to do with their passion for the game.
My word of advice would be really find what motivates you to play, and in doing so, it should never be a job. Practice or working out or whatever, it should never be a job to you. You should fall in love with the process of what it takes to be a winning football team, and that is going out every day and just loving the game and realizing that at the end of the day, it's still football. Whether it's practice, game, it's always football. So just enjoy it in all aspects, in the weight room, on the practice field. Enjoy it and have fun, and just work your butt off, and the results will speak for themselves.
Elijah Gonzalez, Otterbein TV News.
The men's basketball team starts their 115th season this Saturday with the OAC NCAC tournament. First-year head coach Brian Euler is looking to get the Cards back on track after 8 straight non-winning seasons. David Kinder previews the season with Coach Euler.
New head men's basketball coach Brian Euler will be the youngest coach in the Ohio Athletic Conference this season, and he inherits a basketball program that has won just 15 games in the last 3 seasons under former head coach Todd Adrian. Despite the difficulties, Coach Euler has enjoyed the transition from an assistant at his alma mater of DePaul to the head coach at Otterbein.
It's been really good, and that's a credit to our players. I think they've been really coachable. They've come to work every day, and I've just been really impressed with their willingness to learn and embrace the change that's going on offensively and defensively and culture-wise. And they've made it really pretty smooth so far, and I've really appreciated that.
Despite the lack of wins for the basketball program in recent years, don't expect Coach Euler to get caught up in setting win and loss goals year one. He knows the results come in the process.
I have not, and kind of I'm a very process-oriented coach, and so we don't talk at all about outcomes. We just talk about the process. In other words, how we're going to approach each day, how can we get better today, and I think that if you approach each day the right way, you play the game the right way, you're coachable, you've got effort, you've got energy, you've got all those things that I think this team has. If you can do that every day, the results are going to take care of themselves.
Just one senior on this year's team in forward Mark McEwen, and Coach Euler has relied on Mark to step into a leadership role this year.
He's done a great job so far, and I think our junior class is really strong from a leadership role as well. They've kind of coupled with Mark, and they've done a really good job. But I've been really impressed with how Mark's embraced our younger guys.
And for Mark, he knows being the only senior, a lot of eyes are on him.
I think going in the regular season, being the only senior, a lot of the freshmen look up to me and see how things are being done, so it's just my job to set an example for them.
As for his preseason goals, Mark is keeping them simple and attainable.
Go out and enjoy my senior year.
For Otterbein TV, I'm David Kinder.
The Cardinal basketball team will open their season Saturday night at the Reich Center against Ohio Wesleyan at 7 p.m. So guys, with fall sports coming to a close, winter sports are about to take over this Saturday men's basketball. Exciting stuff here at Otterbein.
That's right, exciting things coming up for the Cards,
Definitely.
right?
Absolutely. That's all for this week at Otterbein. Thanks for watching.